and you got somebody so clueless right now. That is one thing that I've always known about people that try to manipulate you and try to make you feel like you're the problem. They will always be shocked and surprised when you remove yourself from all of their dysfunction. They will always be shocked and surprised whenever they find out that you seen through all of that manipulation and them lies, all of those microaggressions and all of those nice nasty comments. Once they realize that you seen through all that stuff the whole entire time, oh, they get terrified. They get terrified because then they soon realize that you weren't the person that they had categorized you to be. People have put you in a box. They have already came up with the person that they think you are. They have already in their minds thought to themselves that you are just this gullible person that they can just get over on because you are quiet, you stay to yourself, and you mind your business. You're not loud. You are actually very quiet because you examine the room, you watch, and you observe. Baby, you can see through what people don't say. You can already feel the temperature in the room as soon as you step in it. You can already know when there's a threat detected because you have already made contact with it before it even knew that you was there. This is what keeps people bamboozled and in their minds about you because they trying to figure out how much do you know. If you seen that and if you was able to pick up on this, then what else do you know? You got somebody clueless right now because they trying to figure out how did you know that they were doing the things that they were doing behind your back. Just because you didn't say anything doesn't mean that you didn't know nothing. Baby, you was clocking everything they was doing and they thought they was doing it behind your back. You knew what they was going to do before they even done it because you had already detected it. That's one thing about a chosen vessel, baby. We can play foolish if that's what you want. We can play foolish all day. And as a matter of fact, when you've got certain gifts, it is in your best interest to play foolish because you don't want to out yourself in front of the demons that are already on edge because you have entered the room. People don't understand that you can play foolish all day, but you are as wise as a serpent. You got somebody really in their feelings right now because they trying to figure out how much do you really know because you didn't bring up the fact that they went behind your back and talked about you. You didn't bring up the fact how they were doing you dirty for years. You didn't bring up the fact that you knew about all the lies they told on you. That is what deems you as dangerous in the eyesight of people. As a chosen vessel, you are very dangerous, and not in a bad way. I guess it would be a bad way in the spiritual realm because you can already detect things before anybody else does. You can see things before anybody else sees them. Because God has given you these gifts, these abilities. God gave you these gifts, and that's the thing. People get so jealous and so insecure around you. God gave you these gifts. He sent you to this earth with these gifts. Baby, you was fully loaded when you got here. And that is what people don't understand. It's not like you was taught this. Yes, the world taught you many lessons. Life taught you many lessons, but you were fully loaded when you got here. God gave you the spiritual eyesight that you have. He gave you the spiritual insight that you have. So when you enter into a room, you already know what's going on. Nobody has to open up their mouth to say anything to you. So people think that they getting over on you, and the whole time, they're not. They getting over on themselves. The minute you detected it, you kept quiet because that gave you enough time and space to plan your exit. A lot of people don't understand you, and that's okay. They never will. They never will. They won't ever understand how spiritually gifted you are and how you can go ahead and read them their whole entire life while they think they are bamboozling you and getting you down and coming up with some type of trip to trap you and get you stumbled up. No, baby, you've already detected their deceit. You've already detected their lies. You've already detected that this person or that person is not safe to be around. You already know that you got to close your mouth around them. You can't say a mumbling word. And see, for that, people get you misunderstood. They trying to figure out how did she come off, or how did he come off this way, but the whole entire time he was another. And people really thought they was getting over on you for all of those years, for all of those months. Baby, they thought they was getting down on you the whole entire time. You seen them. You heard them. You didn't even, their demeanor, their energy spoke for them before their mouth even opened. You knew just exactly what you was dealing with. And some people don't understand, especially in the workplace. Especially in the workplace. Baby, they be thinking they getting over on the chosen one. We already know we 10 steps ahead of them. We be 10 steps ahead and we already planning our exit. While they're thinking they're getting down, gossiping, spreading lies and rumors, intimidated, because that's really what it is. It's intimidation, because there is something about you that they can't put their finger on. There is something different about you that causes them to reflect on everything that they are not. People gonna always hate on what they're not and what they can't be. Baby, they're gonna always hate. And God sent you here with all these gifts, you fully loaded? Oh no, they don't like you. And that's okay. But they have to understand, which is something that they probably will never do, that you will always see it before it even happens. God will always keep you 10 steps ahead of a person before they even think that they're going to be able to get something over on you. You already knew that it was going to happen. Your spirit has already warned you about them before they even opened up their mouth. These people lack confidence. And because you have confidence and they sized you up and measured their lives to yours, and they thought you would be this different person than what you turned out to be. Oh my goodness. You got people really shocked. They are in their heads about you right now. Clueless as to how you knew that all of these things were going on and you never said a mumbling word. But best believe, if you ever tried to sit down and talk and explain anything to these types of people, oh, they're going to find a way to gaslight you and blame shift and put it right back off onto you. And this is why you stayed quiet, planned your exit, and you was gone. I love you. You're going to be all right.